Well then.
Alright, today our new hideout is the walkway in Shibuya, okay? Speaking of Shibuya, didn't Mishima say Nakanohara would be there too now? I guess we're going to Shibuya.
Yo.
We're about to head to the hideout too.
Hmm?
Who's that? Excuse me. That's Nakanohara. Mishima told us to meet him here in Shibuya today. For real? My name is Nakanohara. Natsuhiko Nakanohara. The one who was posted about on the Phantom Aficionado website. He seems pretty nice. Doesn't seem like the stalker type. And I think the change of heart must have worked. The administrator of that website contacted me. They told me to look for someone in a Shujin uniform with a cat. God damn it, Mishima! So, what do you want? You may have already heard, but there's someone I wish to trigger a change of heart in. An artist by the name of Madarame.
Hey.
Oh, you think this is it? Is the pupil going to confess his master's secrets? But, yes. Sorry, I just kind of glanced over that, so I didn't know if I read the right word or not. His shadow did mention Madarame as well. I'm one of Madarame's former pupils. He gave me lodging at his home, where I thought only about art. I genuinely wanted to be an artist. There was another pupil there as well. A very talented man, multiple years my senior. Obviously, Madarame kept tabs on him. Everything he made was claimed as a Madarame original. He wasn't the only victim, though. Alright, we got some real proof of the plagiarism. In response to Madarame's actions, that senior pupil committed suicide.
Huh?
Suicide? He must have been unable to bear seeing his work praised under Madarame's name. That was when I disobeyed Madarame's pleas and left. He quickly pressured other parts of the art world, and my life as a painter was destroyed. I tried to turn over a new leaf working at a ward office, but it was no use. My attachment to art warped my emotions. Soon I began getting attached to everything. In the end, I even turned into a stalker. I'd like to ask again. Please, make Madarame have a change of heart. Not only for me, it's to save the life of another man as well. What do you mean? Even now, there's still one young man remaining under Madarame's tutelage. I think he's about your age. That has to be Yusuke. Not only is he a talented artist, he also owes Madarame for taking him in after his mother passed. He's the perfect target. So Yusuke's got no choice but to listen to him. I actually spoke to him a few times back when I was still living at Madarame's. I asked him if he found it painful to stay with Madarame, and do you know what he said? If I could leave, I would. Kitagawa-kun. I have no right to say this given my prior cowardice, but I don't want to see another suicide. I'd like to find a way to save this young man. He has a bright future ahead of him. Please, consider that when thinking about changing Madarame's heart.
Hey.
I've been asked to act directly on behalf of one of Madarame's victims. It sounds like we don't have the time to deliberate whether or not to change Madarame's heart. You're right. Hell yeah! Madarame's just a piece of shit who preys on the weak. Suicide. Never let something like that happen again. Or never let something like that happen. Well, got some bad news for you. Plus, we finally got to hear how Kitagawa-kun really feels.
Okay.
Theoretically, from at least several years ago. Moving on. Well, since we've reached a unanimous decision, how about we continue this at our new hideout? AKA this public walkway.
My fellow thieves, welcome to our new hideout.
It is literally a public walkway. We are just essentially in a hallway.
Our target this time is Madarame. We all saw that palace. We'll pay dearly if we assume it's just going to be like the last one. And furthermore, Lady An's chastity is on the line.
Not technically accurate, but I think we're about to establish that anyway.
What?
We'll need to do what we did with Kamoshida. First, we secure an infiltration route in the palace. After that, we send our calling card. Once the treasure has materialized, we steal it.
Oh, I got a question. Madarame doesn't know that we were doing stuff in the palace yet? Why are we already getting treated like criminals in there?
Hey, good question, actually. Prior established lore was that we only transform when the palace's ruler sees us as infiltrators, as criminals.
You're learning, Ryuji. It must be because he doesn't trust anyone. Any unknown person may as well be an enemy.
Or maybe he's just super salty from all those rumors that have been spreading about him.
Also possible.
Then his palace being so crazy had nothing to do with us?
Either way, we should stay on our best behavior. It'll be harder for us to steal the treasure if we needlessly increase the security level.
We need to be careful of Kitagawa-kun this time too. I'm sure that whatever he sees will just get passed on to Madarame.
That's right.
Hey, what is Madarame's treasure going to look like anyway? Another crown?
I mean, I guess a floaty cloud thing.
I doubt that. But my sixth sense will know when I see it.
And my third eye.
Oh yeah, you go completely nuts, huh?
Our time limit is when the exhibit ends, right? That means June 5th.
We'll carry out the plan after we've sent out the call, so our infiltration route will need to be set in stone 2 days prior on June 2nd.
Now listen here. We can't mess this up, no matter what, okay?
Okay.
This is the first job for the Phantoms, so let's make sure we do it right. Come on, it's time to get the mission started. The mission to change Madarame's heart has begun. He must steal his treasure by the deadline. Mission start. Occasionally you will encounter palace obstacles that are impassable and require interacting with the target in the real world. You will need to leave the palace to find the obstruction. Enter palaces quickly to find obstacles and triumph over challenges before the deadline. Oh, time to leave.
Huh?
Hey, you all called me here. Okay, currently on Wednesday. Good. Takemi's available. Clinic. Make sure that we have McCoy or whatever. Good. And make sure that she is currently rank 4. I'm pretty sure she is. Whoop, no. This one. Yep, back alley doctor, rank 4. Let's get up to 5. The one where it gets the stranger people act. Like that perverted high school teacher. Has anyone ever studied the correlation between the rise of temperature and weirdos? Actually, probably yes, and there might actually be a correlation. So, what are you here for today? Clinical trial. In that case, my little guinea pig, there's something I want to test out today. I can feel like I can become closer to her, blah blah blah. Cool. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Takemi? Yep.
Please head to the exam.
Well then, please head into the exam room. Okay, that's all for today. If you're feeling okay, you can go home now.
Hello?
Dr. Takemi's Clinic of Internal Medicine. What? Again? That's... well... that ship's already sailed, so... what a pain. You remember that girl from the other day? The Chief of Staff Oyamada's patient? Her dad's been bringing her here to be treated, even though I referred them to another hospital. I even told them about the medical error I made. They trust you, I think. I don't want to put blame on her, that's not what her story's about. I'm just a quack, though. The medical error was well documented. Everyone in my field knows about it. I led the development of a new drug for an incurable illness called Crawford-Enz disease. Although I wasn't the one who administered the medicine, I was the cause of the error. With Crawford-Enz, certain cells indiscriminately attack other cells throughout the body, and so it's basically an autoimmune disease. When it reaches the muscles, the patient slowly begins to die. And this appears as bronchitis early on? There hasn't been much progress made on it, partly because there haven't been many cases of it. I worked with a pharmaceutical company that had reached the final stage of production, but one day I was suddenly removed from my position. That Chief of Staff Oyamada, my superior at the time, took over the entire operation. During the end stages, when it was likely going to work anyway, so he could get the glory. I don't know if he wanted the glory of developing a new drug or to become rich and famous, but he made careless mistakes and rushed completion so he could use it on a patient named Miwa. Miwa-chan had a reaction and lapsed into critical condition. The chief panicked and laid the blame on me. Miwa-chan and her family resented me. No matter what I said, I couldn't change how they felt about me. It's not too late.
That's fine, I guess.
Well, that doesn't matter. I think that was the wrong answer then. The development of the medicine was suspended, so I had no reason to stay at the hospital. At least now I can keep working as a general practitioner on my own terms, with my guinea pig. That's the new medicine I've been trying out on you. This version is in the final stages of testing. It searches for those cells that take the offensive and destroys them upon detection. That's why it's harmless for people who don't have the disease. Probably. That's good. Show that you appreciate the medicine. Good. You have a lot of faith in me. Thank you, my little guinea pig.
Hey.
You better not flake on me this late in the game. I'm inching closer to the finish line, but I need your help to reach it. In exchange, I can offer you medicine at a special price. I'm counting on you, guinea pig. I'm counting on you, guinea pig. Well, immunization. Add support items to the inventory at the clinic.
Alright.
Okay, the day should not be over, because that should be one time slot. Now, what should I do about that girl and her dad? Being mean and scaring them hasn't worked. It's been a while since I've had to deal with this kind of nuisance. It's stressing me out. Oh, sorry, that's all I wanted to talk to you about. You can go home now. 1 extra points of guts.
Alright.
Bye.
Oh, okay, thanks for your hard work. Still be there, still be there, still be there. Damn it!
You're back.
Hey!
Don't forget to ask about the airsoft guy and don't forget to ask the airsoft guy about the paper bag. I can't, but sure.
Hey.
Hey, make sure you don't get dragged in some weird mess, alright? Actually, Wednesday's normally when there's a quiz, isn't there? Let's see if the clinic is open or not, and the quiz might be my second stop. There we go. Okay, we can go inside. Hey, it's Kimmy.
Please head to the exam room.
Okay. Buy accessories. Yes. No. Shit.
Why do you have such a serious look on your face?
Okay. So ideally, we want SP Patch 3, 1 for each party
Try
member.
not to suffer any unnecessary injuries.
Cool.
I want the data I collect from you to be of use.
Cool. SP Patch 1 is within reach, though. Selling getting 6,000 yen worth.
I feel like you have a different vibe going on. Take care.
Okay, so we want to get up to 40,000. Honestly, that might be a Mementos trip. Shibuya. Okay, let's try to sell to EY and talk to Speech Giving Man. I should not have clicked on that one if I wanted to do that. Whoops. You... Airsoft.
Hey! Come on.
Sell. Sell all is 45. Oh!
I guess that's fine.
I need 1,000 yen. Okay. Current plan, then, is that I'll talk to the speech-giving man, and assuming that takes up the evening, that's going to finish the day. Tomorrow, I will try to work the flower shop in the afternoon to get the money, then buy SP Patch 1 from Takemi so I can get some SP Restore. Then, the following day, I will go and tackle the palace. That's my current plan. So that would be not the 18th, that would be the 20th we would go attack the palace. Got just a little bit more, and I would have been able to buy. Like, I don't think there's any other money I can get. Like, this isn't a game where you can just... This isn't XCOM. You can't sell your previous weapons or whatever, I don't think. Talk to you theoretically. Whatever, go this way. Station Square? Yeah. Speech-giving man.
Please, consider what I have to say.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, the mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school with corrupt teachers. We have yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media. You're listening quite attentively. You're interested in politics? Yup. Are you a student? I'm delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. Have I seen you somewhere before? Oh, you were working at the beef ball shop before. You have a lot of perseverance for a young person.
If you'd like.
Well, if you're interested, I could use your help. I want to change the state of this country, and to do so, I need the power of the youth. However, due to certain regulations, I can't offer a job to a student. I was thinking you could learn some things if you chose to attend a few of my speeches, though. I'd be glad to. Really, that would be helpful indeed. Well then, would you mind telling me your name and contact information? You're a student from Sujin Academy? You're a student from Sujin Academy, It's nice to meet you. I'm Toranosuke Yoshida. I used to be a member of the Diet, but no longer. In the past 20 years, I've lost 7 straight elections. How does that... Okay, let's assume that 22 would be election 8 or something. No, that... This has to be like right after the 7th then. I'm trying to figure out what the term is, or what the term length is for a Diet member. This isn't good. I'm dwelling on the negative right before my speech.
Very well.
Then I hope I can count on your help immediately.
Everyone.
The lines of what is considered right and wrong in society today have been blurred. With common sense no longer our guide, we make decisions based on our selfish wants and desires. This has resulted in a deluge of self-centered people who delight in taking advantage of the weak. However, even in this modern day and age, it is imperative that we act in the best interests of all. In a world where it is acceptable to trample on the rights of others for your own benefit, a world where the young exist only to be exploited, is a world that must be changed. Easy for him to say. Old-timers like me have our hands full taking care of ourselves. He's actually making some good points, but he's a no-name. He probably won't get too far. Nothing's gonna change. We'll just keep getting exploited. What's the wannabe politician blathering about now? He isn't even affiliated with the party. How about you just leave matters of state in the capable hands of the Liberal Pro-Prosperity Party? You mustn't base your decision on whom to support merely according to the party they belong to. Thanks, Persona 5! Oh, shut up already. You're just a washed-up politician. If I am chosen to represent the will of the people, then I am fully prepared to... in the best interest of all. Ha! Save the blathering for when you get elected. If you get elected. God, he's short. Thank you. That is all for today. Oh, what do you think of my speech? I think that this is one of the confidants that actually effectively auto-progresses, like it's just each time you talk to him. I want to know more about what he's saying, though, and I think that's in line with what he wants.
I'm glad.
Indeed, do you feel the same? Sir, sure, such as I am, I'd like to believe that I'm capable of giving a moving speech. However, there are times, like today, when the audience has a difference of opinion on a topic. Some feel I should concentrate on getting elected before I worry about others. Do you agree? You have my support? Like, don't say that. That's not in line with what gets points from him, I think. You have my support, though. That works.
Thank you.
It's encouraging to know that my message has won you over. Besides, I've grown quite accustomed to these types of reactions.
No.
Though I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. Regardless, no matter what they say, I must continue on. I think I can learn a lot by listening to Yoshida's speeches.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
Perhaps I'll ask for your impressions again sometime.